Hey guys, it's me, it's Archaea Chasma. Today, in Cobblemon Minecraft, we'll be doing a world tour, so no cool building projects in this one, but we get to look at literally everything we have ever done and all of the cool stuff I've never shown you, the beautiful people at home. So, we have so many things to do and see today. We have to get started somewhere. And I think there's nowhere better to start than my lovely little home. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff today, so be prepared. This is going to be a nice video to just have on in the background. But anyways, this is my little humble abode. There's more, don't worry. We got some chests full of random stuff. As you see, I've been farming some Pokemon. But here's also, like, just all my Pokemon items. Like, literally, like, held items, evolution items, some gimme cool stuff. Among other things, we got a little furnace in here with some extra coal and herbs. We got the healer, we got the PC, all of my Pokemon. We got a couple shiny Pokemon. You know, we caught this last episode. I caught this literally like an hour or two after that episode it was made. That's incredible. But then we have a little downstairs. I have a cat. This one I believe will be named Milo. We will have to wait and see though. We have my bed. I have a couple items all around. It's, you know, pretty cool stuff. In future world tours, I won't go as in depth as I am right now with everything, because, you know, you see it now, so pretty safe to assume things are gonna, you know, still be the same. But over here, I have my little enchanting room, and this cat will be named Chirper. I just need to, honestly, go get one of my name tags, and then name it Chirper. So, you know, that's that. Over here we got Stonecutter. It's nice to work with some of my stones and stuff. Nether portal, we'll go in that later. Over here I will make eventually we'll actually do all the smelting of my food. There's a ton of coal back here. And I can put stuff in here, but I will only do it once this entire chest is full, because I don't want to just run it, you know, like, and waste coal. I know, even though I have like a bazillion coal. It's kind of whatever. This one might be named Margot one day, and I'm uncertain about the dog. I might wait until we update to 1.20 and beyond to get a proper dog name going, but you're welcome to try and name that dog in the comments below. I will be accepting names. Here's a banner. This banner's pretty cool. Over here we have some little farm stuff. It's pretty quaint. I made it very early on, and as you see, it's been gathering, and same goes for those things. I have used some of the bone meal that's been generated. As you see, I have been collecting. The wheat farm is quite long. You see all this yellow stuff? That's all wheat. It's I usually put it into hay bales, or I might trade it, but it's not all the time, I have to admit. Recently it was probably like 500 days ago, I made a honey thing, because honey's pretty important in this mod. And very early on, I planted one of each apricorn tree here, because that was just the easiest way to get each of the colors that I wanted all the time. So these have been here for well over 800 days now. Yeah, it's almost 900 days if I had to really guess. Over here we have a little blacksmith area with everything we might need. In here I'm storing ores to smelt later when this thing gets like super full. It's a pretty beefy little contraption if I do say so, and I do. What's next in this village? We can probably just talk about this home I made for the villagers. It's just full of workstations and stuff. A lot of my villagers have been dying, so I haven't been trading with as many of them as I did in the start of the journey, because I have a villager city over here now, which I've been putting more focus on the villagers, so I kind of ignore the ones here, so I'll probably get rid of them. And you don't want to know how I'll do that. Anyways, this here is a farm. The villagers like to farm, so yeah, I also just, you know... Oh, apparently I have beetroots. Okay. But yeah, we have a little extra bone meal over here. I just needed something here, and apparently this was it. Obviously, we have a little common space. It doesn't really do much up here, but it's kind of whatever. But I have made another little workspace down here, obviously with a smelter. Pretty strong. Also, this is the room where most of the villagers have survived that I like. Do you not have a name? I try to name all the diamond ones. I guess I don't have a name for you. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, there's like stuff in all those chests as well. I thought there was a chest there. Maybe I'm tripping, but yeah. Some villagers live over here too. It's kind of maybe sad. Over here we have my little plant garden. Ooh, that one actually looks pretty cool. Oh, that's what that one is, the oca berry. It's been growing. I have more berries to plant, which is what I'll put over there eventually when we focus on berries a little more. Over here we have like herbs, revival herbs, the mints. These are mints. I forgot the name. These are the herbs. They're pretty useful. Then there's the vivichokes. I have a lot of vivichoke. They're very important and they're quite hard to farm. And here I just have a couple roots because this is my berry sanctuary thing. Mabob, whatever you would like to call it. As you can see, I have a couple berries around. I've just been slowly gathering things in here over time. See, just over time, you know? It is how it is. This place used to be pretty cool back in the day, but hey, it's had its time in the sun, so something greater will come along, I'm certain of it. Ignore all that stuff over there. We'll get to it eventually. What's next? What is next? I want to... Actually, since we're just over here, I'll talk about everything over here. Right here is my brewery, where we brew potions. Obviously, we have to have a little area out here to gather all the useful items we like, as well as, you know, all of this stuff. No chicken. Okay, perfect. But, you know, gather some stuff here. Potions, make things in here with the brews. Pretty good stuff. Up here I need water, so obviously I have an infinite water source. We have just random stuff in here. I don't even know why. Some of this stuff... Why do I have so many stone brick walls? Why do I have so many sticks? Oh, this is where all the things are. I haven't made many of those because I don't really use them very often, if I'm being honest. Random items. A lot of empty space. Actually, we can put those away. I'll eventually come and clean this up. It's going to become a chest monster one day, but oh well, that's a future problem. Yeah, we can go over here next. Over here is the greenhouse. It's got bumblebees. It's just kind of a cool, mellow place to come hang out, chill. Just kind of nice. I just kind of like being in here. And yes, I obviously have to slip a little bit of efficiency in here because there are bees in here, so you can farm honey, and the rain can't get them. So it's pretty safe in here for the bees that are here. They generally like being here, although I assume they are hiding in their home right now, unless they like despawned or something. Hopefully not though, because that'd be pretty sucky. But I do want to show you something cool, which I don't think anyone noticed in the episode where I made it. There was a little tunnel under the water, which will lead you to the something right over here. Obviously, I had to make a little fake tunnel over here to the berry sanctuary. So, you know, it's cool, and I just figured, like, I like making little tunnels underground because it's just cool like that, you know? Yeah, it's cool. Or it might not be cool to you, but it's certainly cool to me. I love Minecraft, and I love making weird little contraptions. Another thing that is kind of a weird little contraption is this thing. Oh, did I never move the chest? Oh, wow, I have so many resources I didn't even know I had. Huh, I'll have to move that. As you can see, this room can only be... Oh, this is not growing well. I have been needing to do more tests with the roots. It's not like I really need it, but over time these will slowly grow. Though to be fair, we could test it again and remove these lights and then see if that will grow them more or not. But that's to be seen. Obviously down there it's just a mine. I can probably go in like spectator mode later just show off the underground, because I'm not going to tour you in the caves, but I might be willing to show you how much I've lit up. Maybe. I don't know. That might not be the most cool thing to show. No. I don't think plus, that means I have to make a copy of the world to go in Spectator. No, I don't think I'll do it. But I do need to show you stuff in the mine cave thing first. Well, actually, I want to wait until it's daytime first, so give me but just a moment, dear friends. Okay, who's ready to go down in the awesome cave of awesomeness? First, just take a gander at all my resources that I've been slowly gathering. These ferns. There's iron in here? Cool. Oh, I think it's because of a magnemite or something that spawned in here. Hi. You don't have a job. How sad. But in here, we have my little rock and other thing storage area. And here's rooted dirt. I just needed to put it somewhere, and that's just kind of where it happened to sit. In here, I have a little vine farm. It's kind of useful. It's a manual farm, so it is what it is. Over here, I have an infinite lava farm. I take a bucket, I right-click it, and eventually it'll fill back up. It's pretty neat. We'll go in here first. In here is an AFK fish farm. I spent a lot of time getting this one, and I've had to make 2 or 3 new rods because they just kept disappearing from my hand. It's really weird. I haven't AFK fished in probably like a few hundred days, but here's the loot. It's whoopsie. It's okay. If I actually wanted like good stuff, I'd probably just go fish outside, but obviously I didn't want to do that like 600 days ago. Coming through this door, we have... Oh, you don't need to get that close to me, man. I know you haven't seen people in like a long time, but you gotta chill out a little bit. He is obviously a mending book villager. He's safe down here, protected from all the elements. And over here is a pretty recent addition. It is a concrete maker. As you can tell, I over-prepared concrete. I also accidentally made a whole bunch of gray when I wanted light gray, so that hurt my soul a lot. Like, you have no idea how much that hurt my soul, because that's a lot of resources. Like, I just brought some over here, but I used most of my stuff. It's really sad. It's also pretty simple to do. You just take the powder, put it in your offhand like that, and then just mine it. And it's pretty simple. It's nothing too complex. Well, hello, Mr. Door. Oh, I always want to know, how do you do that? Are you special? I just don't know it. In here, though, we have something that you could say is special. It's the rail duper. You turn that on, and then you go like this, and it just duplicates rails. You can do it with... Oh, actually, hold on. Let's turn that off. That's bothering me. And you might not be able to hear me, so yeah. You just turn that on, and boom, you get a whole bunch of rails. I do also just like to reset it, because otherwise it bothers me sticking out like that. But yeah, it's pretty nice, because then I don't have to make rails. And it's not like it's cheating per se, it's just, you know, using all the assets in the game. Or something like that, you know? Yeah, you know how it is. But let's see here. While we're here, we can go down here and look at the next level, because I mine up so much grass and other stuff. But as you can see, it's a pretty long tunnel. It's pretty cool. I mean, like, it's kind of whatever. I do like the idea of just like tunneling down like this, and just it keeps going and going and going and going. Now, there is only one thing I want to show you that's down here, and it's this abomination. This is part of an iron vein. Yep, one of those huge, large iron veins. This entire thing here, I spent mining iron. Not all of the blocks in here were iron, but a good chunk of them were, and I was obviously hunting for any and all iron. And I do mean anywhere. Like, I was going all over the place. I could probably try to hunt for some more iron, and I would probably find some, if I'm being honest. I highly doubt I'm done. It does go to bedrock, by the way. If you want, I can... cave mode on. As you can see... Whoa. I have to lower it down. Yeah, as you can see, there's lots of caves around and stuff, but it's it's interesting. Whoa, that is so strange to look at. We are turning that off. There you go. That's much prettier. Anyways, let me figure out what we have to look at next, because there are a good few things still. Oh, of course, it rains, but I suppose this is a pretty good opportunity to... Oh, hello, Gloom. To show I have this thing. I put this in here recently, simply because I hated the drowned that were coming up and attacking me. So I put that in there. But this actually gives me a pretty good idea. Since it's raining, this would be a good opportunity to show something I made underground, completely spur of the moment decision. Well, first, here's a mob grinder. It's pretty normal and basic. There's an AFK platform. It works. I don't really use it anymore because I built a far better one elsewhere. Oh yeah, I recently did make a thingy to put all the items down there. Because it was kind of full, and if I do AFK here, I don't want to deal with it. But anyways, down here, we are gonna have to be fast, and hopefully don't get lost, otherwise we will drown. Slowly, mind you, very, very slowly. But eventually, we'll pick up. There we go. Lots of drown down here, but I know what we're looking for. It's around here somewhere. Hello, Drownedy. Oh, there we go. This place. Ooh, something I should do is put trap doors right there, like the warped ones. The ones that are blue. I should do that. I haven't put anything in here besides a whole bunch of coal. And a black bed, of course. And I just think it's pretty cool to have my own, like, secret hangout spot that just no one knows about. Like, I just find that cool. That stuff just cool and entertaining. Please get out of here, Mr. Drowned. Oh, you dropped copper. How lovely of you. I would prefer if you drop your trident, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers, or how the saying goes. Oh, hello. I did not know those stones were in here. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. Hello, Whooper. Whooper is really, really cute. Also, I know I'm going the wrong way, but there is more than one way out of this place. I just kind of like goofing around a little bit, albeit I should probably get out of here and continue on with our tour, because I know my audience's attention span. I love you. I sincerely do, dear audience, but sometimes it's questionable. If you like highly edited stuff, you could go back and watch my RL Craft stuff from over a year ago. That stuff was super edited. Oh, it's still raining. How sad. But what's not sad is... all of the fun stuff we've built over here. I want to finish up this village first, transition to over here, and then we can go elsewhere, okay? Okay, that sounds pretty fair. So right here, you might have seen it. This is a Poke Park. I really don't like it's raining, but what can you do? Oh, I thought it was going to stop raining. But yeah, Pokemon Park, pretty cool. It's not something I use much anymore because my Butterfree and Onyx are stuck as being in the pasture, but they're literally not in the pasture. And now I can't use them at all, so I don't really use the Pokemon Park much anymore until that issue gets fixed. In here we have a little cave for the Onyx. You can go watch in the episode. The Onyx actually does sit in here. It's a pretty cool time. I really don't like the rain. It's making me not enjoy this at all. And that sucks, because I sincerely love it. So let me wait until the rain's gone, okay? Okay, rain is finally gone. It took a little bit. I was farming some Pokemon. It's almost nighttime as well, but nonetheless. In here is the little museum / archaeology building. It's pretty neat. I've got some fossils in here. Here's old amber, the plume, armor, question mark, or is that dome? I don't even remember. This one's another one. I don't think I have a duplicate. This one is another one I don't have a duplicate of, but this one I do. It's the fossilized bird one. I only revive fossils that I have duplicates of, so like this one, that one, and this one aren't getting revived anytime soon, But this one has the opportunity to. I just, need all this stuff. But there is a glass case for all of the current available fossils, or like literally all the fossils. And that one's an extra. So that's always fun. Down here on the bottom floor, though, we have a little secret hideaway hole. But as I was just saying, this is just stuff. I have a bed. I put stuff in here. Let's see here. Up here, we have my little place where I revive the fossils. You kind of need that if you're working with fossils. You dig? Yeah. You put the fossil in there. You put revival stuff in here. Let it cook for a while. You grab a Pokeball. Right click or click it, one of the two, and boom, you got a fossil Pokemon. Here's an Aerodactyl and an Archaea, the ones we revived, or the 2 of the 4 we revived, because the 2 that I just randomly picked, I leveled up a little bit and evolved where possible. Like Archaea evolves into Archaeopteryx, or Archeops, or whatever, and then Aerodactyl doesn't evolve, but it does Mega Evolve. So that will be pretty cool when Mega Evolution does come out in the future, or I should say late future. What the? Oh my gosh. An Enderman has trolled me. That's actually kind of funny. But when the Saturine trees come, I'm going to put one right in here. That's why that's empty. Or maybe you'll comment down below and just ignore me. What is next? I guess, since I was just talking about trees, let's talk about this tree, or park, or community area. They've got little ponds with some berries and trees and little benches in all the areas. Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. This is enclosed with some flowers and some berries and, just a little cool tree in here. I might make it bigger, maybe, one day, question mark, exclamation point. Hello. But when we put the roads in, then I'll put decorate some grass out here. I did decide to change up some of the textures, and I just couldn't wait until it was time to put the roads in, because it was bothering me, and someone commented about it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I guess I have to do it. So I did. Peer pressure. Don't do it. Over here is a Pokemon Center, though. Pokemon Centers are lovely. This one was actually quite a fun build. I love the inside of it down here. It's so nice and homely. I should probably put a jukebox in here somewhere. Maybe put 2 like right there, or 1 right here and a chest right there. Something like that. Over here, obviously, we have a Pokemon area to heal my Pokemon. Empty chest. I don't know what I'll put in there. Maybe healing stuff. Up here, we have the upstairs. Oopsie. It's just chill area. I got some chests. I put random stuff in there that I don't feel like organizing back at home. It's pretty cool and chill in here. I do like this. This is one of my favorite builds. It might be my favorite. Now, you might have seen the T building off in the distance. This one is a Pokemart. Yes, really, I built a Pokemart. This one is a little rougher. I do kind of like the inside down here. I do like that. But the outside is a little iffy. I haven't stocked the store with anything yet. But I have stocked over here. It's pretty cool. I have so many Hearts of the Sea thanks to Lapras. Lapras can drop Hearts of the Sea, so I'm farming them just in case they ever change. Oopsie, do we have anything in there? No. But up here, we have the money from the store that the store has totally made. I just thought it'd be fun to just stack up a whole bunch of money bags up here solely because I thought it would be funny. And to be able to look in and see just a pile of money, I just think it'd be kind of funny. Also, yes, you can see the backwards R, the T, the M, and an A over here. It's interesting. The R is questionable, I will admit that. The M is also kind of questionable. It kind of looks like a helmet, like for an armor shop or something. Whoopsie. But I think it gets the general point across, if you ask me. I think it works. Something that, is a complete tonal shift is the Tumblestone Temple, as I like to call them. Or Tumblestone Cathedral, but I think a temple makes more sense because a cathedral should be massive. These are just little farms for making Tumblestone grow, albeit these are not very efficient farms. I can do a more efficient guide later, but there's 2 tiers. We have one above and one below, and I just, every now and then I might gather some in here. You know, just just for fun. It's not like I really need everything. Like, I literally could probably use all the stuff I've gathered here and in the other Tumblestone Temple and be fine for like practically forever. I have made a little azalea tree farm. I'll just show you. I have made an azalea tree farm over yonder because I needed their leaves. So I just made some over there and just to have them as that. Oh, hi. No. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't like you. But yeah, I have made a little azalea tree farm over there because the leaves I used a lot in some builds and will probably use in future builds. So it just kind of makes sense to just always have some extra lying around. Let's see here. From here, we might want to go over here. Over here is somewhere very important to our hearts. So let's go over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to come back in, but a Dreepy. Dreepy are a pretty rare spawn, if I'm being honest. I do like to gather some of the rarer Pokemon that I sometimes see. Oh. Well. Are you gonna stay? Or is this gonna be a, an incident? Oh, I'm so sorry, little boy. Or, I guess little girl in this case. Dreepy, you have sincerely one attack. If you can survive this... Oh yeah, it's a... I forgot. Whoops. 4 damage. I don't have a weak Pokemon anymore. I'm sincerely just too strong to, like, I need a Pokemon with false swipes. I think that's the attack. That leaves the Pokemon with 1 HP. We can try Roll Out. Maybe it'll survive. It did not survive. Rest in peace. Thanks for the berry and 88 XP. But anyways, let's get over to where I was talking about. Okay, we are here. As you see, there's a dirt pillar here. This will represent the area of a new home in the future. Home specifically of a berry plantation. I have a sign somewhere. I will find the sign and show it to people. It's somewhere. Trust me, there's a sign. But that is some like the starting area of where some of the berries will be and grow. That's like this general start. It's going to be a whole episode / maybe a few episodes because it is a pretty big project of what I'm thinking about doing. If I'm being honest, it's a quite big project. It includes all of the berries in the mod in one place. And I'm kind of waiting for the berry adjustment thing in 1.5.3 to take place. As you can see. Oh yeah, I forgot I have been mining over here. But this was my first home on the first night. Go in the first episode. You'll see it's this place. I have upgraded it slightly, but allow me to go to sleep first, dear friends. I'm very sleepy. I found the sign. I found it. It should say like berry plantation or something very, very similar. I have to make sure there's no creepers around that want to blow me up. Yep, berry plantation. It's going to be here, the berry fields, and up there will be the house. It'll be pretty big, and I like pretty big things. Whoa, pause. Don't clip that. Don't clip that, chat. Don't put that on TikTok. If you do put it on TikTok, shout me out. Yeah, that seems about fair. Give credit where credit is due. All right, that sounds pretty fair. But yeah, over here, that's generally just the only thing I wanted to show you was the first little house, home, and the plans for a future berry farm, and all that stuff that I'm going to do over there. Well, it's mostly just the berry farm. Like, that entire circle would mainly just be for the berry farm. Like, that's how big that farm is going to be. I might put a saturine tree over there, too, whenever those come. I don't know when they might come. I know they're, like, being worked on and stuff. Maybe 1.6, but it doesn't say 1.6 on Trello, or any update for that matter. It just is being worked on, and it will come whenever. Who knows when it'll come. But if you have any questions about the mod, always just go to the official Cobblemon Discord and ask in like the questions tab, or go on Trello. Trello is always a great resource. The Cobblemon Reddit is, I mean, there's people in there, but I don't know. The Discord is easier, in my opinion, to get answers from people. And I feel the team just is on Discord more than Reddit. I don't know. I don't speak for the Cobblemon dev team at all. I literally don't. So just remember that I literally don't speak for them at all. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I feel it's easier to get knowledge on the Discord than it is on the Reddit. So, yeah. But over here, we are coming to the second Tumblestone Temple. We're going to go here and then divvy our way up there. I know we're like half an hour in the video and we got plenty to go, but this is basically the same as the other one. It's slightly different in design, but it's generally the same principle. And I like that. I'll throw them up over lava spots all over the place eventually. They won't be dedicated episodes like that one time I did. The far one over there. But in the future, it will be a thing. Anyways, we have now arrived in my custom biome. All of these trees, the apricorn trees you see, I planted. I planted each one of these trees. I terraformed. I made an entire biome. Yes, I made an entire custom biome just from these one trees. It's great for the apricorns because there's just so many resources everywhere. Like tree right here, tree. And by the time I harvest them all, from wherever I started, they're ready to be harvested again. It's like a never-ending cycle. It's honestly just really nice. If you're going to do it, I recommend doing it too. Maybe make it a little more organized than mine. Because mine was just kind of whatever sprouts I have is going to just go in the area that I'm in. So, yeah, you'll notice there's a lot of red because I have a lot of red sprouts. Or maybe some of the blue ones. There's a lot of blue and a lot of pink. I admit there's quite a lot of pink. But off camera, in one of the early episodes, I built the house up here. Obviously, after all, I'm just picking up the eggs because I don't like to see them on the ground. After one of the episodes I recorded, I built it. I also, after this place was built, many days after, I carved out the trench down there to make it just deeper. Because I thought it was cool to look at. Because I have this little thing in here. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I cut down some trees pretty recently, like probably an hour ago at probably like half an hour ago. Plus 10 minutes, 40 minutes ago. But it hasn't been rendered, so it hasn't been having a chance to work. But up here, full of random items. Literally just random junk that's just accumulated up here. Triple bed, though. It's pretty comfy up here. Just try not to get struck by lightning. I do have this rod over here, and honestly, it's amazing how little it's oxidized. And I know that's like the point. If you put copper pieces together like this, it takes longer compared to if you like separate it out by however many blocks. But I'm not going for efficiency. I just wanted to see how long it would take to do this. So yeah, I will admit there is a torch trail that goes to another village, but we haven't really done anything there. Or in most other villages, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of places I've been, but just really haven't done much with. Like, one time on one of my journeys, I got bored and just started digging a chunk hole. Like, literally, right here, I just started making a chunk hole. And, yeah, I just got bored when I was out on an adventure one day. So I did that. It's pretty far away, though. I'll make a minecart track to it one day. One day, because that is a really long task. It's kind of annoying, too, because Pokemon will spawn on the minecarts, which I will be happy to show you. Ooh! Show you right now, because that's where we're going to go. We're going to go over here, as you see in the distance, probably for a while now. That thingy's been talking to you, maybe. Or maybe you've just been paying attention to literally what's directly in front of you. And if you have, there is no shame in that, my dear iPad children. But let's get over there. It'll take a second. Okay, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, to the little train station. This here, the square room, is right here. It is a square. It's not the most inviting, but there's a yellow bed. So, you know, do with that as you will. Lots of minecarts. Actually, I won't take that. No, thank you. But yeah, you can put a minecart here and you won't move. But if you power this, it powers that, which then will send you on your way. Now, it's usually a fine mode of transportation, but thanks to the redstone blocks, these little turds spawn on the tracks. Sometimes they will jump in your way and send you backwards. It's not all the time, mind you, but it is some of the time, and that does truly bother me, because you'll be like almost to your destination, which takes about 2 minutes by rail or so, about 2 minutes 12 seconds to get there by rail, or I guess in this case minecart. Minecart in Minecraft, yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, it's interesting because you can be there and then it just spawns and just sends you backwards. Actually, no, get out of here. Did you drop anything? Just a single piece of iron. I don't need that. As much as I would love to jump off for a single piece of iron, I am not wasting my time like that. I would love to do it though. That does sound like fun. But yeah, this whole minecart track here was built in a single episode. Mind you, it took like 4 to 5 hours. It took a while, but it did get done. Shiny? No shiny. I don't think it's a shiny. I've been looking for a shiny ever since that shiny hunt episode. That was pretty fun, I must admit. But hey, look at that. It's a pretty long minecart track. It's about 1,000 blocks long. I'm not going to make you run all the way there with me, but just get a scale for how big this thing is. It's pretty big. It cuts down the running experience a lot because, you know, we're running right now. It's probably been over 2 minutes. If I did it by minecart, we'd probably be there right now. So yeah, just take that for comparison of speeds. Eventually, I'll get an elytra, and then this thing will be like pointless. So, oh well, who cares? And we are finally here. Ta-da! There's a lot of stuff to go over here, but obviously you would land here, put your minecart in here, and yes, there's locations for the future. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, this place actually has a road system that I wanted to just test out to see how it looked and stuff, because I was going to do that in my main village, but I wanted to wait to just see how it looked. All of the villagers in this village have trapped themselves in here with the horses and an iron golem bodyguard. For what reason? I don't know. Maybe they don't want to work, which, I mean, I guess fair enough. I get it. Over here, we have a melon and pump farm. Melons and pumpkins, pretty good Minecraft farm. They are amazing for trading with villagers. This is how it works. Oh god. I'll just send it back around for another ride. So obviously, the minecart will come back up here, sit up here until it's completely empty, which maybe it'll come back for. Maybe, question mark. Yep, it'll empty out all the items into here, and it'll go down and down and down into here. I literally did just come through here and empty it, so most of everything that's in here is gone. But when I do AFK here, I can get up to this chest. It depends how long I AFK, mind you. Pretty good stuff. Because I AFK way in that square box up there. But we'll get to it when we get to it. We have tons of houses here. They're mostly vagrant because they're all in that thing. We'll talk about everything later. We have the first lightning rod I made. My house burned down like 10 times while I was building it. Thanks to this fireplace. Oh, this fireplace stressed me out so much when I was building it. But this place I have been working on. Let's actually get you. Oh, yes. Well, never mind. I've been working on this place over time. It's pretty good. I've been farming vivid chokes here too, and you know, just random items and stuff. Down here we have nether portal. Random stuff. Okay, I didn't even know that was in there. Pretty basic stuff. Yeah, that's from a farm, which I can actually show you right now. First, I want to go to bed though, and that's up here, the double bed. So sleepy time. Okay, so we're back outside now. First, let's look at the bamboo farm. The bamboo farm, pretty good. It's super simple and basic. It just pumps them down into here. So, as you can see, I have a bit of bamboo. I might need to expand this in the future, or just put them in a different storage system. Over here is sugarcane. I need to actually make a real sugarcane farm because it's kind of bad. Or just make it bigger. That's always a choice, I guess. I could just put another layer on top of it. Just like the US's traffic problems. Just add another lane. This one is just one melon and pumpkin just going. Like, this is way less than I would get from an hour of AFKing. Like, that's way less than from an hour of AFKing in my melon and pumpkin farm over there. This is basically just for fun. It's just what I used to get some resources going in the early days before I built all the farms. Over here is a kelp farm. Pretty sure this one was off camera. I emptied it pretty recently. Oh, I guess I didn't empty it as much as I thought I did. Also, yeah, there was a single piece of raw iron that ended up in the system. I have no idea how. It was probably just a magnemite that spawned here and, like, drowned. And it just dropped an iron ingot or something? Or raw iron nugget, or whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm a boomer. Minecraft changes sometimes, and sometimes I remember things and sometimes I don't. Hello, wolf. I wish I had bones. Over here, what the? Oh, that's from the trees. Over here I have another lightning rod because I didn't want to burn. Hello, we'll talk about that in a moment. I didn't want to burn the chests here, which have a lot of roses in. Like a lot, but mostly iron. Iron is the thing that I care about and is pretty intensive in this mod. Actually haven't checked you recently. Okay. It's okay. It gets like 200 or 500, 250 to 500 iron an hour, I think. I would have to check. I wrote it down somewhere, but it's pretty good. I had a zombie here, but it kept, like, I think dying to sunlight or something. So, in the nether, I found over here, I came out in another portal somewhere around here somewhere. Actually, right there, that's the nether portal. And I went there at night, brought a zombie, or a husk, I should say, and then brought it here and named it subscribe, so you should do as the husk commands. And then that will activate the fear mechanic, and that'll spawn iron golems, and blah, 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 blah. Infinite iron, it's pretty good. Just spend an hour doing it, and you're pretty much golden. I wouldn't name tag your zombie, though. If you do have a husk, that's even better, because they can't burn in daylight. Now, over here is... I need to get rid of that chest. Is something that was so resource intensive. I'm amazed I actually finished it, because it's... Oh boy, it's a heckin' chonker of a stone brick project. I did empty out all the resources here and moved them to somewhere else, because this entire thing was basically full. Back here, I just put, like, random things that don't really stack well, because I spider-proofed the farm up there, so that string is from a Pokemon. This one's too thick. I'm just going up top to show you. I'm not going to the way tippity top, because that would be pretty crazy, and it's like 50 blocks long in the sky. Long? No, tall. 50 blocks tall up in the sky, or 80 is one of the two. No, I think it's 50. Actually, it might be like 60. No, it is 80. Never mind. That's 80 blocks right there, I think. But yeah, as you can see, it's a too thick one. It's pretty good. Where is it? Okay, that's where it is. Actually, let me get back up here. I want to crank it to 32 chunkaroos real quick, because I need to show you something that I didn't even think I would make. Actually, hold on. I need to make sure my computer won't crash if I do this. Okay, we should be recording. Let me look. Yep, okay, perfect. My computer did not go poof. Over there, you can see trees that don't really look natural. That's all the way over here. We'll have to take a look. But we are at 32 chunks right now, and my game isn't, like, dying, and I'm actually amazed. But I have been working with different types of trees over here to slowly farm them, and that's what's in the glass box, actually. Let's go down. That's what's in the glass box right there. I have a chest in there that's full of different wood types and stuff. That's generally what is in there. Probably some random Pokemon items. Over there's an ocean monument with the dirt stuff so I don't die while collecting prismarine and all that stuff. Also over here, you can see my crazy long train track and all the bridges I made to get here when I first originally carved through the forest many, many moons ago. Let's put that down to 16. Apply, done. Okay, Geronimo. I don't usually jump up from up here, so hopefully I don't die. There we go. That was a crazy fall. But now to go to the snow place that I showed you. This one might actually take a moment, because it will take a little bit to walk over there. It's a couple hundred blocks away, so do allow me a moment, dear friends. Whoa! A wild Mamoswine. This is gonna be some level 50. This is gonna be some good XP for my superior. Leaf Tornado, and bye-bye. We're gonna take a screenshot of that. What will you drop? Never melt? Raw pork chops, 2 brown wool, 2800 XP. It's actually pretty nice. That's almost 3000 XP. I still need 22,000 more. It's a couple, but we are basically here. I might actually have to stick in the snow more. It's some good stuff. I had spent some time and put trees all around here with the little cozy home down there. And what do I put in the cozy little home? Well, let me get down there first. It's a little trip down here. I have made some stairs though to help myself, and if I ever do a world download thing, it'll be pretty useful to have for those of you that aren't as robust as myself. I do regret that the doors aren't facing that way. I just got turned around last time I was in here. But, oh wow, I guess I'll stick that in there. As you can see, this is where all of the other stuff went. And then down here, I have more storage. There's nothing in these chests down there, but this is where all the items from the mob farm will go. If I ever fill up the chests there, I'll transport them slowly over here in this little non-discreet, or discreet, I guess it should be a discreet house. In this little discreet house in the middle of nowhere, although it does look quite mystical with all the trees and stuff around, but ignore that. It's a good place, and since there's so many chests here, it could cause lag, but because it's in the middle of nowhere, I don't have any issues because it's just so far away from everything, so no harm, no foul, my land. Oh goodness. This is the part I should have made a actual like trip down from. My stuff is just chilling over yonder outside of render distance. I always love running closer to it because eventually you just see this monstrous thing show up in the sky. It's my favorite part. Hold on. There's the trees, the jungle tree in specific. I want to just show you what it looks like. Come on. There's this the only reason I'm really still talking right now. We have the lightning rod. Come on, just oh, there we go. Hello, creeper. Get out of here. Get out of my way, buddy. Oh no. Never mind. Ignore my rudeness. We're gonna put a light right there. But yeah, it's just pretty cool to look at everything here at night. I like it. That leaf is bothering the crap out of me, but I suppose it is time to take you guys somewhere else. Oh, I will admit, I have been using this light lit up area in the cherry blossom forest as a place to just farm cherry logs, but there's nothing built there. It's literally only torches. Okay, it's just torches. You're not missing anything there. Okay, we might maybe make a build there in the future, but until then, you're gonna have to wait on that. We're gonna have to cross the sea over here to this place. This is something I've been working on for a little while off camera, very discreetly. So it'll take a little bit to get over there though, because yeah, it's also here's everything. I just wanted to show you it. It's pretty cool. it's a long boat ride. That's why I do want to eventually make a minecart trek that leads me all of the way over there, so I don't have to boat for like 5 minutes. Sincerely, it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to boat over there. It's horrible. Hi, Radita. But eventually when I get a Lytra, it won't really matter, so who's to like really say in the end? I don't know. Oh, this is another reason I like to come out here, because oh, there's actually some nice Pokemon that are out here. This is Gyarados, level 50. Oh, level 53. Some of the strongest Pokemons I've found. But he, he survived. Oh, ho, ho, you are one of the first Pokemon to ever survive an attack like that. But it took 2 attacks to defeat you, so not that bad. Okay, not that bad. Let's see if this Lapras will actually be willing to drop a Heart of the Sea to just prove. Oh, see, I told you. It's kind of common. It happens more than I would imagine it to happen. I want to know the loot chances of that, because that's kind of like surprising. But let's get everything in here. We're we're not there yet. We have a lot more to go. So I'll come back though if something cool happens. Finally, it took probably 5 to 8 minutes. I've been watching something on Netflix this entire time. It took a good while out of the show that I'm watching. Rising of the Shield Hero, by the way, awesome. I've rewatched it many times, and I have read some of the light novels. So you can't spoil me. You can try though, but don't do it. That's just uncool. But we're here. We're finally here. This is the little acacia biome I've been working on for a little while now. Obviously, I have to show you some of the mines. It's just, par for the course. And, you've seen the giant hole in the port city, so I don't feel like I need to show that to you, but I can if need be. Ooh, hello. You kind of scare me, because I did get my butt whipped by one of you once, but I'm a little bit stronger now, so yummy, yummy. I'll take that. Over here, I have a little cocoa farm. I don't use it very often. We're almost at a hole. I have a beetroot farm here. One day I want to make a 400 by 400 beetroot farm, because I'm silly and goofy and quirky, or something like that. I don't know. I have a Vivichoke farm over here, because that's pretty par for the course. I've always got to try and farm that wherever I am, because it just kind of... Oh, there's a healer. Because, well, you always just need Vivichoke, and eventually I will need a lot of it, so I figure let's just start working on it right now. I need more chests in here. I think they're upstairs. I almost am never here, so I don't even know. I'll just put it in there. I will keep that Heart of the Sea, though. It's quite useful, and I don't want to drive a boat up here. It's such a pain in the butt. Oh, hello. Excuse me. I have this thingy. I got bored and went a little bit overkill, but that's fine. Every now and then, while I was waiting for these trees to grow, because I've just been farming them, because eventually I'm sure I'll need that type of wood, I've just been making this little hotel or really tall building. If you've been a fan of the channel for like 6 to 7 years now, you will know what this is from. Or if you're just any of like my close IRL friends, you'll know what this is from. It's a super fun building that I just like to build and stuff. But if you did like watch Millcraft from very, very long ago, some of the first videos ever on this channel, you'll see where that's inspired from. But yeah, I'm growing dark oaks out here. It's not the most exciting thing, but this eventually will become a more bustling city, because it's in a completely different biome that's, like super way different than what is overseas and what we've been looking at for the past like 40 minutes over there. So eventually, thank you. Oh, sharp beak, cool. I should have made more stuff over here, so that when I would come over here for the world tour, it wouldn't literally just be this, because There's nothing else built. I will admit I come over here to farm sand and gravel and stuff. As you can see, there's some chests, a bed, a crafting table, and a whole bunch of stuff mined from the ocean floor. But that's just kind of like, whenever I'm up here, I'll mine a whole bunch of it, because it's just nice to mine stuff that won't impact where I am for the most part of my life. But now to go back and go home, because there's literally nothing else here. Like, I should have built something else, but that's my fault, so oh well. You will see me in like a little bit when I'm back home. Oh goodness, guys. Okay, so we're rising on a new day. It took a while to get home, I admit, and yeah, everything like that. But hey, we're like 56 minutes in. I know we're like very crazy. But yeah, that has been this world tour in 25 episodes from now, so episode 50. But it might say 51 in the playlist because of a video I deleted because I uploaded the wrong video file. Yeah, it was a whole thing, and I'm sad that it won't be a perfect number, but it's fine. I have count. I know when the right videos are. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, in 25 episodes from now, on episode 50, we will do another world tour. And obviously, we won't have to focus on all the old stuff like we are this time. So, like, we have to cover literally everything, because everything's new in terms of the world tour. But in 25 episodes from now, we probably won't have to cover a lot of it, because a lot of it won't change. Like that probably won't change. That, well, there will actually be a change, but the top half probably won't change. You know, like stuff like that. Like my home might or might not change. But we do have one final stop to make before we depart for this world tour, and that is the Nether. The Nether is an okay place. I have done a little bit of work here in regards to this, you know, and I have the netherite mines down below, which, I mean, eventually, get out of here, get, which eventually yielded a profit after so much TNT. Oh my goodness, it was endless. Let me just make this a little safer. Endless. Hi. Okay, I had to make sure you didn't have a crossbow. After endless hours of doing that, I got it to work. And I expanded up here to just work in general. I have the respawn anchor, you know, just in case. And I made a little house. It's it's not very good, mind you, but this is what I've done in the Nether. It's not very much. I did make a little rail cart or minecart system. It will probably be pretty hard to see in here, but it does exist, and it goes all the way to another fortress. Right over here. Yeah, this place. You can see, yep, right over here. Over here is where this little platform, this one in specific, is the platform with another portal that goes to the desert in the overworld. And all the way there's an entire minecart track, which I will let you see right now. I won't show you it because that is no point. But as you can see, there's a minecart. Do it here, push, or just drive it yourself. And then you'll go on your merry little way. The Nether hasn't been something I've done at all. Well, for the most part, because there's not much to do for the most part after you get netherite and all that stuff. Although I'm sure good Pokemon will spawn there, especially in the future. But I just kind of care about the overworld a little bit more, as biased as that sounds. But I do hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe, because this video is an hour long. So imagine if all couple hundred of you that do watch this video like and subscribe and watch all the way until the end. Like, I will be fully monetized if that were to happen. Like, if all couple hundred of you do that, like, you will put me to great strides in the future. And if anyone is watching this far, comment your favorite Pokemon down below, or perhaps your favorite Pokemon series, like Pokemon X and Y, or Pokemon Black and White, or whatever Pokemon is your favorite. Go tell me something cool down below, okay? But until next time, my friends, I've been Archaea Chasma. I hope you enjoyed this world tour. Next time, you'll just have to wait, okay? I won't give any sneak peeks like I have for the past few episodes, but have a good one. Archaea is going to go to bed. This is a long video.